Hyperlocal Bible today. I've just been interviewing Dr. Deb Ghosh from Princess Alexandra Hospital in Harlow. He's taken on a 52-mile run. I'm sitting down here in a park because I did 6 miles yesterday in a 10k and it's hurting. Anyway, we're here to talk about use of IT and apps, etc. in the medical profession these days. So, Dr. Ghosh, we've met through WhatsApp. How much do you use?
Oh, a lot.
A lot?
Yes, I'm one of the techies in the hospital because my rationale for using all this is to just simplify life. However, I totally understand that for some it becomes an addiction. So I want to use my phone and laptop or whatever to help my mission, not to be a servant to it. And once we know this kind of discretion or difference, then any technology that helps me to serve my patients, I will welcome.
And do you think the NHS or your profession is still got a long way to go in using what you're talking about?
Absolutely, absolutely. But things are getting better. For example, all this software that we are using database to keep all the cancer patients' record, and now the databases across NHS can talk, not all yet, talk between each other and share data in a data protection way. So that's definitely helping, because in our profession it's all evidence based, and where the evidence comes from, it comes from data and analysis of data. So if you suddenly see that patients here in Harlow is getting admitted with lots of liver disease, so you need to first of all prove actually they are getting admitted. And the way to do it, you go to clinical coding, you get the code for liver disease, you search your admission database and see, okay, last year we have got 16 patients admitted, or 2,000 or 200, and that gives you a kind of workload, like what I'm working with. Is it two? Is it? Because sometimes perception can be quite vague. You might feel that I'm seeing too many alcoholic liver disease, but if you look carefully, you're actually seeing more fatty liver disease rather than alcoholic liver disease. But for some reason, we get stigmatized and biased, and we think about it. So data is important, and there's no cleverer way these days to get data from your use of IT, skillful use of IT.
And are you always learning about IT all the time?
Yeah, we have to. We have to, because I remember when first television came a long time ago, my father was even reluctant to use a remote control, and he was kind of, how to switch it on. And now even a kid, like a 3 or 4 year, the way they are using their two hand opposing thumbs and unbelievable.
And when they are older, in their 20s and 30s,
Yes.
and maybe they would expect, I guess, to interact even to the health service through that way.
Now, I mean, I've got a 15-year-old, and we're getting this constant argument about benefit and about video games and all stuff. But every generation, I think, in terms of advancement of IT, my father was angry with me because I was watching TV, because he didn't grow up in television. So, and I was trying to prove that watching television broadens your horizon and he never bought that. And now my son is trying to sell it to me that playing video games, like yesterday my daughter came, Dad, can I buy Prodigy? Or what is it? He said, on apps I'll be playing games, but I'll be learning maths. I said, really? Should you not be just learn maths? So this is the thing, you cannot not use IT, because it's going to come anyway. So when the banking first went IT, people are scared. This is a very sensitive, personal, all your savings. But now everybody's doing it. My aunt, 75, she's hardly ever going to bank. So if that's the case, why don't you use it for health? There's the same we call concern amongst certain groups, that they think there'll be leak, there'll be data sharing, etc. But that's going to happen sporadically, accidents, some malfunction, etc. Probably even Pentagon, they have been hacked, so there is nothing foolproof. But how much? This is like a tiny fragment, I think. So we need to use IT.
Brilliant. Doctor, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go. That's great.
Yeah, no, I'm